Tour Stories / The Check-In is made possible by our friends over at Isotope. You know Isotope, and you know they are the best in audio repair, mixing, mastering, and general audio magic, like removing the heater sound that's going on right now. Thank you, Spectral Denoise. Head over to isotope.com for frequent deals on plugins for audio restoration, mixing, mastering, and more. That's izotope.com. Tour Stories is supported by the great DistroKid. As you know, DistroKid connects direct to TikTok with exclusive access to your TikTok artist account. What's new at DistroKid? You can do unlimited instant mastering. You can distribute your music videos, and the newest, greatest thing, Bandzoogle, where you can build a website and a store in minutes. And of course, they have an app, which is a delight to post new songs and get paid. Tour Story listeners get 30% off at distrokid.com/VIP/Tour Stories. DistroKid. Get your music out there. I'd like to welcome our newest sponsor, Schecter Guitars. Yes, I play drums, but in my band, I am the lead guitarist and I play Schecter. Schecter makes a wide variety of guitars in various styles, all high quality built with the best materials and pickups, beautiful fretboards, and always a comfortable feel. The bonus with these high quality instruments is that they are priced right. I just ordered 2 guitars. The one I can tell you about is the Robert Smith Ultra Cure in Black Pearl. Also consider heading over to the Schecter Custom Shop and find yourself a premium USA-built instrument and have it shipped straight to your door. Head over to schecterguitars.com. You'll be there for a while, trust me. Billy, what's happening?
I've been spending the day at my friend John Minson's house working on the video for the next single.
For the next single on your new record, Fragments.
Yeah, it's called Tailgates and Ratchet Straps. It's a single, and I've been wearing this.
Oh my goodness. Billy's holding up a mask of himself that may or may not be younger.
It definitely is, because no grey hair. Grey hair in here.
Yeah. The handsome level is sustained. It's still there.
Yeah, thank you.
It's perfect.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course. I just started wearing glasses.
I'm short or long-sighted?
I am short-sighted.
Yeah, same here. I'm terribly short-sighted. I'm -8 in both eyes, which is like, oh man, if without my glasses, I'm in I just can't see anything.
I basically have a kind of a magnifier glasses right now, but soon I'll be advancing to a prescription.
Welcome.
Yeah, thanks. How you doing?
Yeah, good, thanks. Yeah, all good.
I saw you in person last fall.
It was literally about 12 months ago.
And it was the final Beak tour with Jeff, and maybe we're looking forward to the Beak with me without singing. I think we discussed that.
Very good.
I wasn't sure if that was real or not, but I was chiming in on my candidacy for it, but I think that'd be difficult without singing and living 5,000 miles away from you.
Yeah, the geography is tricky.
Yeah, but I'm still open to it, especially when you have double drums, which looks great on stage.
Yeah, the OCs, they do that well, don't they?
The symmetry.
James Brown did it as well.
Yeah. What have you been up to? I know you do a million things. You play with the great Robert Plant. I know you do a million other projects. What have you been doing since downtime for Beak?
Well, since Beak has, Beak hasn't stopped because we've continued writing. I was writing yesterday with our new drummer. So in this room, actually, we've just been writing here in my house just to keep things cheap and simple for starters. So we're about, we've got about 9 new things on the bubble.
All right.
which is good. But going back to Robert Plant quickly, I haven't played with him since 2019.
Okay. That's been a while.
So it's just before pre-COVID we finished.
All right. Well, that's great news. Some new Beak coming our way.
There will be at some point. And when there is, that's when we'll announce the identity of said drummer.
David Grohl.
Oh, no. No, we've got a good drummer. We've got a good drummer. I had a friend who was in a Foo Fighters covers band in Wales, and they were called Flu Fighters.
That's cute.
They did well for a while.
The Welsh Flu Fighters. You have a new record out, Fragments. Comes out on Invada April 3rd, and I'm privy to the entire record. I've been listening to it for a week, thanks to you. It's 16 beautiful numbers. I never ask people this. Why the name Fragments? Does that explain anything?
It does. Well, it does to me because basically the music on that album is a collection of like demos that I'd worked on all myself over the years. So it spans time. It's not like a classic solo album in the sense that set of songs, you record it in a certain amount of time, and then that it represents you in that moment. Whereas this record doesn't really represent me right now. It represents me as a person who is creating music on their own over a certain length of time. It's like, so I think the earliest track on there could have been maybe 8-9 years ago, and this is stuff that I would have submitted like to maybe go on a beat record, and it was either like, it won't work on this record, or it just got forgotten about. So that's something I did do in the Beak downtime, which was to go onto my old iMac that I bought in 2007.
Oh boy!
With the operating system Snow Leopard, and I located these tracks. I was like loads, so many, like 50, and I got it down to 16, and like got the formatting in the right order, and I was just like, wow, that sounds like a record. But alternatively, I could have gone into Invada and had a go at making McCartney too, But that's for another day.
Yeah. It does not sound fragmented, especially as I said. I've been able to listen to it. I've been listening to it from top to bottom, and it's quite the journey.
Good.
You have the power to write music that inspire the visual. Is that natural to you? Is that your first step towards writing a tune, or are you just throwing down sounds?
I think that's a really good question. I'm not quite sure at the very nucleus of the moment as I begin whether I have it in mind that like I'm picturing, herds of wildebeest sweeping majestically across a mountain range, or there's an army coming over the hill to attack our camp, or it's just like, I think I'm just kind of like, I'm just interested in finding sounds that sound interesting, and chord movements, and just music that sounds interesting and doesn't sound like you've heard it before. But I'm also very interested in finding melodies and hook lines that sound like that they've been around for a long time, but they haven't been found yet. Like they've always been there, floating around. But and then you just sort of pluck them out of the sky. So like Rummer and Free Blind Mice for me are kind of a bit like that,
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense now that you say that. And another thing that kind of dawned on me when I was thinking about talking to you about this is I kind of had this thought that sound can inspire a visualization, and at least for my brain and a lot of people that I know, it doesn't go the opposite as easily. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think so.
And your newest single is Three Blind Mice, and I'd like to play a little bit of it. Does that work for you?
Yes, please. Why not?
All right, here we go. that's beautiful. And the other thing about these tunes is you seem to exhaust what you're doing in a beautiful way. You know what I mean? It really peaks, and sometimes you let it down a little bit, like Three Blind Mice. But it seems like, speaking of visualization, I can visualize you working on the piece of music and then going, that's done.
I mean, weirdly though, if I don't think Three Blind Mice is a really good one to pick on this one, purely because all the other songs on the album, I think, are like 4 channels of audio, maybe 5.
Right.
Three Blind Mice was just one of those ones where it constantly needed feeding to get it over the line.
Okay.
It was like this animal that just needed more info to become a being and like to become something at the end. And I think it ended up being like 35 track channels of stuff just to kind of make it work, to get it over the line. So that one, it wasn't, I kept on thinking I'd finished it. And then I go back and go, oh man, no, it's like it needs, I don't know, a frying pan in the chorus, you know.
Right. You didn't stop, at least.
No, and it's because I enjoy doing it. You know, I don't see. You know, I work in the business, but like, it's pure. Like, especially this music on this record is like, it's a really good example of me really enjoying myself. You know, and being in the moment and enjoying what I do. And I would do that if I was, you know, if I was working in the supermarket or if I was a banker, or I love music and I like creating music and I like finding, you know, I like to dream, you know.
And I know that it's over a pretty long span of time, but did you record most of it at home in your headphones?
All of it's at home, all of it is me, apart from the drums that come in halfway through on Three Blind Mice is a friend of mine, Andy, playing a bit of drums, because I had the first drum beat that starts is my mobile phone resting on the floor tom of the drum kit over there, and I was just recording the beat, and I got a good 8 bars of that, but obviously over the whole track it was like, yeah, this isn't really going to cut it. It needs some it needs a human being who can actually play. So I got him in to just do a bit of, to just give it some humanity and some coolness, you know.
Good move. Do you have a instrument or anything that you typically start with to write?
I always start down? Pretty much the bass, always, unless it's a song without bass on it. But I mean, because I'm, you know, primarily, if that's my number one instrument, I will always pick the bass up, and that's how, like, you know, composing beat stuff has always been like that for me as well. It was always I'd always take it in and go, here's a song, and it'd be a bass line.
And the video for Three Blind Mice, or the film, I would say, the short film, what came first on that one?
So no, the music came first, and my friend Echo Panda, who's in Ontario in Canada, he made the film to the song, basically. Yeah, and it's all the same characters like who were in the Oh No video for Beak. And he also did a fan video for The Jail as well a long time ago. That's how we got to know him, because we saw this fan video. It's fucking crazy. And we were like, who's this dude, you know? So we got, and then he's become a really good friend, and he's come to shows when we've been over there and stuff. And so yeah, he's a good friend, Dan.
He mastered that marriage there.
Yeah, it's brilliant. I'm really, really happy with that video. It's really great.
Except what happens at the end.
Oh.
Do I have to use my imagination?
Well, just, you know, it's an open-ended. It could have gone either way.
It's so stressful and fun.
Yes, I know. Well, don't gamble, kids.
That's right. Nothing on the horses, kids, or the dogs. Horses. Yeah. Are you going to play these songs live? You going to take it to the road?
Yes, I am. Yeah, I got 2 other people involved. We're going to start rehearsing this Sunday, in fact. And we got our first show in a festival in the Rennes in France at the end of June. So that's what we're aiming for. And then we got some festivals lined up as well. And some UK gigs are going to get booked in. But I'm doing it, you know, I'm self-managing, and You know, as always, I'll be tour managing,
Yeah.
tour damaging.
Yeah.
So you know, it's all on me. So as is this record. So if it all goes wrong, it's completely my fault, which
And
is quite a nice place to be.
Yeah, it is. And what's the instrumentation going to be like?
So it's going to be bass and drums, keys and guitar, and with some vocals. So very much similar to the Beak setup.
Oh, great. Cool. All right. Well, you're going to come to the States, right?
Huh.
It's cheap to get over here. The price of fuel is going down, I heard.
I'm not coming to your country until that fucker's gone. All right.
Thank you. Right. I'm not. I wish I could leave until he was gone.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
just,
well, I mean, it's all of it. It's just so. Anyway, we know.
Yeah.
Let's not go there. There's too, yeah.
Well, I hope to see you again in the next 5 years. I probably won't see the Fragments tour, but if I am near it, I'm going to bug you.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I'll film it at least and put it on the YouTube.
And we didn't really get to see we saw each other's faces last time, but we didn't get to hang. It was
really brief. You gave me your record.
Oh, I gave you the drum record, right?
Yeah, it's great. Yeah. The green one.
Yeah, and you had to lug it all the way home. Yeah,
it's fine, but I mean, as you saw as well, after the show, I just worked the merch table, so and I was inundated. So, and I'm a grafter, as they say in the trade.
Yeah.
I like to graft. So
Jeff yelled at me that night because I was going back. I was like, I got to at least shake his hand. Yeah. And I went back there and Jeff goes, could you not be back here? And I was like, yeah, you're right. This is ridiculous.
No, he would have gone, right? What the fuck do you think you're doing here, mate? What do you think you're doing?
Anyways, I got to shake your hand. Hopefully I get to see you and shake your hand and share a beer or something with you.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, totally.
I'll always support Billy Fuller's musics, unless you make something bad. You won't.
Well, and I'd like to know as well. Was there anything on the record you thought was bad? This is what I need to know. Was there something where you went here, and this is important? Was there something that you heard and you went, eh?
Gosh, probably just for a second. But I over listened to it. I crammed it all in 3 or 4 days. I will say, if I didn't say it earlier, I Can't is my favorite number right now.
Is it?
Oh, look at that. You got a pick with some crosses on it.
Yeah, but it's a special one. It's a Sun 01.
Oh, you got a Sun O pick. Nice.
It came with my pedal.
You going to bring the Sun O pedal on tour?
I used it on the Beak tour at the end of Cellophane, the heavy bit at the end of Cellophane.
That's right. That makes sense.
That's that pedal.
All right. Well, again, great to see you, and congrats on your record. I'll let you carry on with your celebration of St. Patrick, which I know that you do every year. Yeah.
With lager.
All right. Take care and travel safe when you get out there.
Nice one, Joe.
All right. Take care.
I look forward to another bass review soon.
Yes. Oh, it's coming. I mean, there's 16 songs. I've got the record bass review and then a bunch of other stuff. Just kind of taste ideas. All right. Take care of yourself.
Cheers, dude. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.